Abusafo Makwaba, Diba Real Life Real Talk Show. Real Life abrabo asem ena yefre mpenyifo akuku danfo ahimfo eni malamfo pastors edi nkomo eka abrabom asem. Na ende ye guest yanya no nidi nkomo we kama wati ndidi Abdul Fattah bun Abdul Bashir Kura aka wonena woye mbranti hene edema tribe yefre no kotokoli na ema wakwaba
me da se minia
okay na eba ni sen ena bema wotimi deny pregnancy wanyim oba wose enye wono na wanyim wono ntino won pesa nyinsen no
me da se we die wabusa asem ewo mu general topic single parenting no ade ewo se abrabo mu ema ene mema nyina yesua ade fa ho nti a very good say mo ahia ase ene ye wo a different episode mu ene ye topic no ejina se eden na ebeba ama obema etumi deny pregnancy.
Yes.
Ni papa mu anu moral life depending on doesn't matter what religion we are talking about over here.
Okay.
A moral life no onipa se we obema na wakodi empa ho agoro whether within marriage or outside marriage, you don't have a right to deny the pregnancy. Inti media anka me pese me kwani question ne kakra.
Okay.
Say what happens for a man to deny a pregnancy?
Okay.
Say obema betumi deny pregnancy no. Probably there is a certain reason. So is it justified for a man to deny pregnancy? Me question na me kwani e dia answer amamundi.
Okay.
Say obema betumi deny pregnancy no. Ebia efri insemsema enamo.
Okay.
Now let's come to marriage. Semuwo aware mu a se ebeba sen na obema wo ne wo yire enetiye na waka se nyinse na oba no nyem no enye wo de. Ebia suspicion bi wom. Ebia upie kwa otete nsem bi. Ukwa eduma obeba no na yese wo ne wo yire ni asimesi nam. Ana wonso wudi wani ahupen. Enti ebema wakoma mu ono akosa mpo no ono nso da ate ne ho inene case se ebia ono nso ye saade na amanfo accuse no ede ma o se oyire ni asimesi nam oyire ni we ni nam ono nso kura mpo no onji ne hu ndi
ono oba no
ene na amanfo eta aka se nipa behu ni real father ananse between a husband and wife to define or to actually point at the real father no ebefri oba no.
Okay.
Na se wundi sa mpanu agro outside your marriage, then there is no legitimate reason, there is no cause for a husband to actually deny paternity of a child. Ba yambra say ye Muslims for ide yambra Islam mukakra obema se woni wo yire te ho ebia wa behu se obema butu yire ho. Islam say unni 4 witnesses. You don't mention it.
Okay. Like I say, to say obema eda oyire so a.
You have to
say wanya nipa baku 4. You be say ampa enia.
You can't take it to Islamic court. Oko do Islamic court e be busa say who are your witnesses?
Okay.
Now, ye ba no sa kwan so a e che say asem aba.
Okay.
Now, ye ko moralia. Wo de wo ena wuji tum ewo wakoma mu.
Yes.
Say pregnancy we de nyame dia.
Okay.
Because we do any ehu. But Islamically no want to mean satisfy that requirement and justify no.
Yes.
You have the moral right to actually let the woman know that unim dia course and onu anim nti akwala ne nyawo dia.
Okay.
But still me go back to Islam no. You call Surah to Rum. Surah to Nur, astaghfirullah, Surah to Nur. Quran chapter 24 verse 6 on muna. Aya no ka kire yen se obema o accuse o yere se wafa wechi na se wonni witnesses a wodi begina so se we mu na ye witnesses se ya mpa de wo kan ye no kra and there was say wo swear an oath 4 times before an Islamic ruling say be set imam for the omunim Islam wasem no.
Yes.
Odi case na ko omunim no. Aya no ka kire se obe swear 4 times and that is your witness. Enti utimi ye sa wi a Islam ama okwan and decide ebi awo me mpayire ni biom, and in that regard no what satisfies our requirement na aya no e de amayenti no you are right to actually say that child is not yours.
Ebusafo wasi oba Islamic Muslims wasi ebia o accuse o yire se ebia o yire afawochi ana ebia obeto se obi ebutu yire so ansa na odi be ko Islamic court no ese onya for witness se ampa o first one ni obehu second one obehu nti mpacho se ebia ohu se ebia onya three witness ye na wanya fourth one e
wohu asom no eno nti na yede no
okay
emra no wo ho. It doesn't deny you your moral rights. Okay. But say ubetumi ade akọ before Islamic judges na ye be seti ade ka issues no asem no. Who will be the judges? They are omogina as witnesses during your marriage between yourself and your wife no.
Okay.
Who side enipa miensa baye. Ene o papa, the original as o papa. Ena oba no side nso enipa miensa baye including ono no papa.
Yeah.
Enti omo na omo be yesa any malam na officiate marriage no enti omo no be that court na odi issue no e be in front of them no and the requirement no wo there you have to satisfy the requirement so once satisfy I no catch you say you can only swear and you have to swear an oath and the oath is what you are swearing 4 times whether it is you are swearing by Quran or you are saying wallahi what I have said by my life or I'm saying the truth and that this child is not mine.
The view
what's what
say Islam say for witness. It is only three enye ejuma anase say
enye ejuma because you have to satisfy the 4 and share my but me twenwu ko akire say
yeah
Islam is not denying your moral right because why dream wode weni wode huye but witness na wanya fa ne say wanya witness bia entina aya no e ka kire wo say wonni witness onko na wo ya witness Islam ma wo kwan. The only thing you can do is to swear. Into wunya 3 na wunya enye maye. But you have the swearing there. So yemfa ne say wunya witness mpo. Ba wo de wugidi say wunhu ye. E na akwala na ma me ne say ye wo de na enye wo de. We are talking about marriage now.
Yes.
Enti enu echire na baba be ka outside marriage. Enu a big problem. Enti e ba ne sa the swearing is the way out. Na Islam enforce say wo ba be akwala ne papa. Because you hadith mukurampo a ka kire nkwala se akwala obe frɛ obi papa se ni real father not just daddy o se obegie tumu akom se esimesi na ye me papa meanwhile woni mpefe se onye o papa you see going to heaven has become forbidden to you
ti obi a abia akwala bia wo
twantro
se uwe papa nie
me papa nie
onim se mpa
enye papa wo baby
ti sa akwala na question mark da so
question mark da also because e hadith e ka kire yen sa say we yes heaven is forbidden for you enti we no ye can around the married couples.
Okay,
now let's look at outside marriage.
Okay, na pacho memba o ebusafo wasi e Islam before say obe deny say ebia nyi say we enye odia ebia na obi ebutu so oyire so nti esa onkope for witness ebia wa nya witness esa onswe by Quran
no
4 times say we say me swear say ma hu say esimesi eda oyire so okay nti no with that ohwe sa efend say Islamic law na IC ya no Ghana ha iri eduma na
Allahu Akbar mebra we busansan o say aha ya Ghana
okay
ena Ghana ye sumbia bi wa ha ye sum ya frafram Christianity wa ha Buddhism wa ha abosomsom wa ha ena Islam so wa ha enti ye laws no ye practice Sharia law wa ha
okay
enti se obi betumi di sa laws we aye adwuma no endi ni pakro no e yampa se wate Islam nase
okay now it means esa na e ohye edema kremoni bisa say sa adekro de na kremoni bia wondi so
ehye
okay
in any case this is the issue say issue number wo so a you don't have a problem
okay
ebi ade ye kai kurampo wonti bi da enti say issue no ba na wo behu say nhihye ebi wo bebi e we Islam mu a enkire say ufiti ya na say me mpani biom because akwala na wode ma me say ya media no me mpani biom just that no there are guidelines and there are rulings nyoma e wo say wo fa so etimi ema saa de ne edimu e wo Islam kwan so
that's right ebusafo sesia no akora na wanyini awie o adentina eya akwala bia onyi a na wo hwehwe ne papa kwan okọ bakun papa
yo me da say me na wo bisa nsem asem we de mu odu ba yenko echire kakra because the first question na ye bobo efa awarefo
yes
ena ye was a child between them ebia papa ne 89 ba ye ba no outside the marriage say girlfriend boyfriend asem eno no boy no onim bebre na onim ba ebia out of shame ne community mu ne colleagues obi abon ho body say waware ansana okọ nti ono obebre kire ko nti na so nyinse ne nyame dia meanwhile obi ani around say nyinse ne nyane dia Islam say outside marriage sex is not wrong it's wrong sabe Islam say it's wrong even all the religions traditional religion is wrong Christianity is wrong obi ase nye esi so do we say because that act is wrong and the product of that act is also wrong? No. And Yanshama will say you have to take responsibility. Akwala no efa wo so na akwala buy. So you don't hide behind say I didn't hear wrong intinu me dwane a ye beja me. Ye jai sa akwala no be ba be doors wo community mu. And then nyoma enko yie. Nti me mpese me bo ho no ma. So let's get back to the question say akwala na ne papa I deny no paternity. Onyi wi a afede o hwe ne chi o ko hwe ne papa. That is to tell us and no was say how nature is. Send a nature send a Yankopon aboni wiase no. And inti na washa da bo Adam obon wi na obo Hawa. And Hawa ni Adam and omo we. So there is always a link between a child and the parents. Enti obi adapton akwala no kura mpo kuta no as the father onyi hu say we na emi papa. Community no bebo hu dede. Ebia se enye ntakwa bi na aba ana enye hwe nkomomu obi be ma akwala na te se wo papa bi wo bebi o ebia family na wa benya foforo de o hwe no so as father no emma na fatherly love no on offending no in any case oni no nya ntakwa bia ba ntisem amanfo bi keke bebi ama akwala na te se hey papa na woni no wo grandpa nya wo biological father o nti wote no pe it is natural about creation. Say, instincts, say, I have to get closer to my father. Although the one who is fathering you now is not offending you. Onye oboni bia school fees otua, oto school bag amount, where you be baby. But onye who say, hey, say now onye ono no me biological father no. That link no, be ma wa hwehwe biological father. So what is saying obehwe. Sana Nyankopon aboni wiase. Enti yentumi nkwanhye Nyankopon enti boko enima ebehu se na enti ani de ebesi den ebetumi esi
ebusafo real life real talk show abrabo mu komo na edi no wo se anyi se na maame no papa no wa deny se wonje no se akola na ebenyi a ana bia maame no kora no ekoware obi different enti no obeti akola na wanyi no wote se papa na won nche no nyepa no nti o papa yeden e wo ho nti wo se akwara wa yeden wo hwehwe ni papa enchen so won kwa no pa no won feel okay papa ni den no na ni age emfa wo se obi na ehwe no wo hwe as father nti sana Nyankopon ebo wi ase
sana Nyankopon bo ni wi ase nti wahu de esa wo mu no se akwala na sesi a wa be discover se papa na wo hwe na eye ni bibia to din ama no kama no enya ni real father no morally ni mu something is telling him madam fubinu ono ne papa na tie o was a emotional attachment bi wo ho ba wo sesia no we hu say you are detached although we am forbidden o on pam wo say firimi ho onya wa yakayaka de bia but immediately you get to know the information reaches you that you have a certain biological father somewhere sir love to meet your real father no be naturally nti den obe feel that kind of love say mami ko hu mi papa o kona say papa no kurampo onya ni papa bia wa say mpo a you become relieved say I have seen my biological father
nti
we okay naturally you become okay say ene metumi hu mi biological father e bia sebi o de o hye no yesikani muti abansoro ofidi ama o ka kurampo a wutwi SS kurampo na wo ko SS no ye ko dropo e ko fa oba ba wo ko hwehwe unye hu se hey onye biological father you ebia someday we ko obetima ni na akọ na dada di one kan kire me say me papa nkasa wo baby
okay
eno kurampo ensina no you want to hide around and find your father because that satisfaction is no more there wo ko discover say wo biological father no o te kiosk mu brempo a you become relieved say ma hu me biological father okay. That natural happiness no be ba mu say wo hu papa wo be hu sa nine sa agni biaba na eniji aba ne papa esere na won so sere na eniji no aba na akomato ye mu se kan sen na eno aba wiem se enne me hu papa na wo me no ankasa
yo na the way ebia akola no wo feel say bia ohu ni papa no ti sanso na papa so no wo feel say ono so ne ba wo bebia wa mesi no ana
me da senso we enye universal. It can depend and to mean universal answer to this question.
Okay.
Ebefri the type of father, biological father that we are talking about. Ebia sa papa na time na odi na akwala no efiri poverty ena ebia mame no edwane gya no ana efiri akwala ne yare time na ye wa akwala no yare enye pregnancy no na ono wogya ye o. So single parenting over here is not naturally say nyinse no nko ana nipa kro na edwane betimi aba ne say you have taken care of the child to a certain level na wa dwane aja akwala ne mame no nyina enti ebedu bebi no bibi na ebesi na hu se papa na atwe ne ho ananse ebia pregnancy no kura mpo na ono so se mempe dadada se okofani ni comfort bebi a oni obi foforo awo anya nkwala irresponsible father on kan mpo se mi wakwala bebi
okay
and na adwemu because wanya nkwala on kan mpo me wal natural onimo ba on kan mpo ba obi wo ho onim se me babi wo bebi wo start ehwe no. So that is why I was saying that enye universal. It will depend on the type of person we are talking about. Obi wo ho ebia we bedi yie. Wa wo nkwala wanya mema wanya mma enye se oni oba ntina ana won wo obema ntino the first born na wapo no ye obema nti okohwe no debi. Wo nkwala mema ni ema nyina but okai se ni moja bi wo bebi. Obekwa akohwe no. Ba obi wo ho emfa no ho se wo sika o so nkwala oni nkwala emfa no ho akwala ne beba kurampo the fatherly love na akwala ne hwehwe wo no be discover say oh I've seen my daddy oh daddy on man that fatherly love numpo aha so here it depends upon the type of human being and the environment na nipa kro na nyie firim ebia wode no akodom nkrofobia ono ankasa no wasey on need that sympathy empathy bia ninimu ahumobro bia ninimu enti wo hu akwala na wa misi no ano akwala na aba no kurampo you know even show that fatherly love say akwala afemi ma so mean show that emotion so it depends it can be a universal me that say
ebisafo wo ye real life real talk show ye ka abrabom ensem enti no wo si on say enye obia na obetima fene ba as bema say ebia mesi mba wo hase yo so okonya oba bi na oba no ewo no ma no nko ade a wasi enya bema bia na ebetima ayesa na esi ya no akola na wadi na ne no ena bia because of poverty and because of binti wadi na akola no na akola no wanyini abeyeyi intinu eye ohye ana opa obetimi abo papa na.
Okay, so here o question is say fata say akwala no
yes
say wabedi ye na say oko discover ehun ni papa in future
yes
eyen hye ananse opa
butumi abo papa na
me da say entumi nyen hye da
adentia
because you are denying the child of his natural decision.
Okay.
Quran po nyen hye ba Quran eka ewo surat al-Isra mu se wabil walidain ihsana o se yenya papa emma yawofo nti wo hwe aya we a obefa ni se eyen hye se ya papa ma wawofo ba akwala ne nyi wo bi fie o obi na beye ne fada onyi nyina ohun obi different na etete no ya ntiti ni ya nka onni nti wonya a different father an adopted father or whatever who took care of the child o schoolu no o hwe se akwala ne benya ye akwala pa Oma ni duani diye. Edi no call school papa. E guide no say uko chusu course a chusu we na we uko chusu we adwuma be ye de ma. Na wa guide na makola na benye adwuma. E na obi consent akola na be say hey, o papa nkasa ho baby o. How can this be in share? Enye aya na anke nke say yebeka say no, don't even bother looking for your dad. But no,
because of verse nti.
Verse no say yenya papa emma ya wofo. Nti immediately at that time na akola na di ye no onim say ne papa bi o baby. Nti dia wo no ho no a watete no na eye ne papa. Afa dia wabeti say hey, you have a biological father somewhere. Okohwehwe na yen religion no, and I am sure Christianity so be encourage say ye papa man. Because papa ye no e ma rewards. And since Islam, Christianity and other religions you believe say there is judgment day no. Ye prepare your brother hanma against judgment day. Nti sambre na akwala no ehu anya sa ohumomro say although me papa pon me e ma me nko ha ananse opon me ma a certain different father. But me boabo me who for judgment day. Nti me pay rewards. And a verse bin so say wabili walidaini ihsana wa wo fo mienu no ye omo papa. Nti ma be hu say my biological father is somewhere no. Ma me nya papa ma no. Ebi say oye sa papa na eye reward. Ye ka ye Islam mukrampo ne wa hadis bebrea e ka say oye papa ma o papa adamfo a aye say wa ye papa ama o papa. Nti oye papa ama de o take responsibility as a father for you no. Oye papa ama no because ono no hwe o ko school ma wo be di ye. Ene o papa adamfo na omote around oye papa ma omo nyina. Then you later find out that hey, my biological father is somewhere. It's still the same.
Ebusafo wo say akola papa anhwe no na echiri papa akola no wabanyini na wa ye odefo wa yesika owadimunyam enti no obetimi aye o papa no adoye se oji heaven dia ana se uye na adoye as the way o che obi ade because of papa no wanhwe but entimi nye must entimi nye force enti no o hwe no se o che na ade na sia no of efa ye topic na ye discuss as on topic na ye discuss ya you see na papa fo na omopo omomba no asemben ene wo ka kire
na se enti we de ye bebo ye nsem no hunya tofa papa na se ya wariem papa na wone oyere nyinsa na wo doje no kan hu se atemuda bi wo ho ena kan atemuda no krampo entimu sha ase wa ha akola ne betimi abediye na wo ba be hia na obebi se mi banie na akola na apo memfa akola no ho boni ena se ya outside marriage nso a abrantie hwanhuye se wonim se nyense ne ya wo dia enhwe ferie no embede oja akola no because you don't know the future of the child nyankopon oboye no oboye specially and differently ebia sa akola na awopon no onno oba be ye odifo bi daache wo ferie kitikiti bi nti no wo se enya wo de wonim se de ngwase ho na wo de no koye sa de na amoye no enti you have to be responsible for your actions de ye be ye bia no ye kan hu se ehun mfaso wo ho enti se wonim se nyinse ne ya wo de a enhwe ferie ho enkodoji nipa a whole creation anyankopon abo amawo na ferie bi nti ana stigma bi nti no na wundwane because wundwane free ho a wa ma akwala na trauma akwala ni bedi ye na se wanhwe wa na community no nso aba be kan nsem bi afa akwala no ho na we nso koma community no nyeme single parenting any nsem a ye kan ho asemi ebi nso tumi free community no because mokotena ho officiate aware no na se obema no se nyinse na eba aware no mu no enye ne dia mo ankwashi the witnesses from the side of the groom and from the side of the bride mo mfa ho na chiefs na ya ye betena aware na ase agi hu sika ansa na ya makwan na ya chechira aware no mo mfa ho na obema na pam oba no na wapakiko okowo a akwara ni papa enti akwara no beba be ye bedding sanity ya na waba be diye but most of no san kola no they find themselves wanting omunye guidance papa because he is no closer to a father enti eno saa so de no so no e community members and your leaders no so enti e hye nyina yen hwe hu yi
okay ebisa for something na no no era be wieye I was see we ekoma community no se bia mpanyifo na mokọ na mokọ witness marriage no ese nsem bi si a ese mo so mo nto anomo mo busemu mama mbe ma no empamo mba no na bia nyinse wom na akọkọ akwala na at the end no akwala no akọkọ dame obi a we basa edemasi yankopon enhyeramo medidi Mohammed Hadi obetime asa frame American Imam medemasi